we on? Maybe we're on. Right, I guess different. Let's see what Twitch thinks. So that's still showing that, right? And my channel shows. What do you show? Ah, right. Okay, we are on. Okay, can I hear myself talking? Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, that works then. Well, today I'm just briefly going to read a little bit, I think, because I'm still testing things and trying to work out how to get my camera to cooperate with my computer, which has not been happening. So that's probably going to be a struggle. I don't know how long I've got to do this. I might suddenly dash off. Right. Anyway, the book we're looking at is Successful Drawing by Andrew Loomis, which is a book on drawing. It's quite an old book, so it's not all of it is very up to date. Like, they use the word he a lot instead of like saying they. So just when it says that, just insert your own pronouns. It doesn't. It's from the 50s, so you're gonna get a bit of a problem on that. Anyway, so let's start then. All drawing stems from one or more of these forms: round, square, cylindrical, conical, and pyramidal. The fundamentals. Art is really having its chance. The urge to draw seems to have taken hold of many more thousands today than ever before. It is spread across the nation. I'm assuming that means America. While many are interested in art as a pastime or hobby, others would gladly choose it as a means of livelihood if they were convinced that their ability was sufficient to provide any real hope of success. There will always be a certain amount of confusion about what is talent or native ability in drawing and what is knowledge of the craft. Too often, knowledge is construed as talent. On the other hand, drawing that lacks constructive knowledge is seldom successful as drawing. The truth is that we do not see the talent until the means of bringing it forth has been developed. That means is a reasonably accurate analysis and understanding of the laws of nature as they apply to man's vision. Again, there's a bit of a pronoun thing. Man's, it means humans. Right. Drawing is vision on paper. More than that, it is individual vision, tied up with individual perception, interest, observation, character, philosophy, and a host of other qualities all coming from one source. It cannot, and to be successful should not, be anything else. Drawing is very closely related to the other creative arts, all of which are outcroppings of a desire to express individual emotion, to make the other fellow conscious of our inner feelings. We want him to listen or look, and we want his appreciation of what we have to offer. Perhaps we wish to receive admiration for our This is what I'm practicing. Perhaps we wish to receive admiration for our particular accomplishments. Perhaps we have a message we deem worthy of others' attention. Perhaps we see in such an effort an enjoyable means of making ourselves useful, or providing ourselves with the livelihood that we must achieve in some way. We who choose art as our medium of expression should realize that it has certain fundamentals. Oops. Now I've put the thing in the way of it so I can't even see what it says. We who choose art as our medium of expression should realize that it has certain fundamentals from which we progress, just as there are fundamentals of literature, drama, or music. Unfortunately, The fundamentals of an approach to art have not usually been so clearly defined for practical study as have those of some other creative activities. Commercial art is a comparatively new profession. However, the leaders in the field are beginning to contribute time and thought to its teaching. Success in the creative fields is always accompanied by distinctiveness, something that singles out one as an individual and sets him apart from the crowd. One artist can be as successful as another in his use of basic knowledge, without repeating another artist's performance. What's it effort for some reason? Almost the right word, but If there is any way that one man in the craft can really help another, it is by increasing his knowledge of the craft itself, not in the particular qualities of the man's own work. The knowledge of our craft must be pooled, as it is in the sciences and other professions, each of us absorbing and in turn contributing. It is difficult for a man to teach without presenting his own work as an example, but I'm certain that in this book, for example, there is much material which the student can apply to his own work without reference to any particular style or technique of mine. Suppose we have two drawings before us. One appeals, the other does not. This one is good, the other bad. Why? I believe I can point out underlying reasons that are perfectly understandable. Strangely enough, the reasons are usually not found in art books or taught in classes. The response to drawing is related to the emotions and experience of the individual, and is wholly apart, so far as I know, from the teaching of art. Yet I do not believe art can go very far unless the artist has some sort of understanding of this response. An artist can go all his life without realizing why his work does not appeal. Even successful artists may not really know why their work does appeal, though they thank heaven it does. Right, as you can see, there's quite a lot in this book. This is a free book, by the way. You can get this you can download it from Goodreads. Or you can buy it. They've got links to either just downloading the PDF or buying it off of various places. But you can look this up. And I will probably be reading more of it, but I'm going to leave it there for now, because my voice is not used to reading out loud for a long time, and a few minutes is about all I can manage at the moment. So if you popped by, thanks. If you didn't, that's not a bother. Just go and watch whatever it is you like to watch. I'll talk to you later, probably. Okay. Bye, everyone.